Who's the boss now, eh? Welcome to Hearthstone, everybody. It's time to create a deck and challenge Scionox to a game involving cards. We're going to be challenging him using a deck that we've never seen before, because I haven't even put a single thought into this. Okay. It's revolving around the hero power, by the way. Every time you use it, you get a new one, so it's like a permanent Caldara Drake effect. I've got an idea. It's going to be to make a totem deck revolving around the Inspire cards. That's my plan, and I'm going to stick to it. Actually, this is a terrible plan, because we're never going to have any totems. No. Let's edit the deck. Delete the deck, thank you. It's not a deck, it's a non-deck. Alright. It's a terrible plan, we're going to stick to Paladin. Paladin, well met! No matches found, that's right. Okay. So, let's just start straight up at the high end, shall we? Clearly, we're going to be needing some Murloc Knights. They've got the Inspire key. Really, Inspire, in general, is going to be quite OP, as some professionals would say. We're going to be adding some Squires to our hands, as well as getting some Kodos on the field. We're going to get that Mookless Champion in there, and of course the Silver Hands of many regions. Okay, that seems like a good base. Let's see what we can add to this base to continue to enhance our powers. Naturally, these things are all good cards. Let's get that lay on hands. Anything can happen, so we've got a bit of a cute effect here. We'll get two of them because we're just not going to need to. It's a bit much. Okay, got to get those true silver champions in there. Muster for battle. Deck curve is not too bad. Quality, because we've got a consecrate in there. Just a single equality seems fine. Let's see what else would be nice. Avenger's usually not too bad. Sacred Trial's got some interesting utility here, because Scionox won't be expecting it. Of course, the Aldor Peacekeepers have a role as well. Let's get in the heal bot. That seems good to have a single heal bot with a single Guardian of Kings. We don't want to get too bit heavy on here. What else? We could change our hero power. It probably doesn't work at Tavern Brawls though, knowing this game. Nothing ever works at Tavern Brawls. Any other Murlocs we could add? Any like high-end Murlocs that I might have in my collection? Grimskull Oracle's got some use, two of those. Cold Light Oracle for some draw. Second Cold Light Oracle for some draw. I've got the power. It's time to brace him. Time to face Scionox, not embrace. And challenge him to a game involving this deck we've made. Justice will demand justice, that is for sure. It's one of those really demanding things. Serve some beverages, because after all, justice is a dish that's best served cold. Or was that revenge? Revenge and justice are the same thing anyway.
Versus Anduin!
Anduin!
The light shall bring
dropping frames.
I will fight with honor.
We're better now. Okay, got to keep that Murloc Knight, and got to keep that. Oh, maybe not the equality. Keep the Murloc Knight, because we need that power card in our hands. We're going to get some high-end cards. It's okay though, because we've got this hero power. It's going to be magnificent. And I've got Cheering Crowd. That'll be quite helpful. I'll say hello.
Happy Feast of Wintervale, champion.
Happy Feast of Wintervale.
Happy Feast of Justice demands retro. Happy Feast of Wintervale, champion.
Got to play with those emotes, right?
Thank you.
Alright. Well, let's start getting that jeering crowd out there. Put a mini from each deck into the battlefield. Of course, Poison Cloud will give him a slime. So it's pretty bad value. It's got to be said. He's got to activate this turn. Let's pile on, shall we? Guardian of Kings, like what I see. I'll play this secret, it'll keep him on his toes. This turn will be to whack there, and then get the true silver champion out to whack this. Unless of course he plays a minion, and then Sacred Trial of course will destroy it. Guardian of Obsoleteness, he says. It's not obsolete. It's a 5/6. I know he's going to say in the comments Tuskar Juster, but it doesn't work half the time. But the Shadow Word Death will render him obsolete, so if he says guarded, you know, Shadow Word Death, then I'll say yeah, fair call. Okay. Is the True Silver Champion just the better play anyway? It's a good question. We could just activate after all, couldn't we?
Let me think.
Let's equality and then activate.
Online.
Powerful choices. He won't know what he's thinking, because I don't know what I'm thinking. I was hoping for the Toxitron actually, but yeah, it didn't happen. Didn't happen, alas. It's going to pile on. We're going to get that Silver Hand region. It's going to be good. I forgot about the Saboteurs. He's got some decimation going on. The coin. Gonna take 2 damage for that coin. And another 2 damage from that coin. For a Holy Smite. To take 2 damage from that, and another 2 damage from that. What are you Holy Smiting? It's attacking that. Okay, it's clearing. And the health buff goes on to the 4/6. There you go. Powerful times, powerful places. It is time, however, to activate... We can't activate that. What's the best play? Attacking into that doesn't seem that appealing. We'll begin by using me Smash to destroy one of those minions immediately. Excellent. We get a new hero power, and of course, a 1/1.
Reporting for duty.
We could draw a card and gain a Manox, but here's where the Aldor Peacekeeper does some work. We'll take 2 damage. I don't care. Yes, he does have the ability to decimate, to take care of it. He has to trade away for that. No, doesn't actually have to trade away. But it would make his board weaker. There's actually no downside to using decimate. Yeah, there you go. Then he gets Harvest. Harvest is not bad. I'll be harvesting this turn, don't you worry. There's that 1/4.
Welcome to the Accept.
Take 2 damage. There you go. That's a good chap. How much mana does he have left, I wonder? Harvest just looks like an opera singer to me. It's just like, oh, really passionate, man. Alright, I think the play is pretty clear. We're going to be using this Harvest ability after we've used this True Silver Champion. Of course, we could trade and then do other things.
Last warning.
That seems more appealing to my body. Let's get that Harvest unlocked. Got that Tiny Fin, that's good. Of course you could just decimate. He's always going to have that ability. Open the Gates is going to be pretty good for us too. Continue the onslaught of damage. That's what I mean. It's probably just going to onslaught. But we can do it all again next turn. That's the fun of Inspire. He's got the Bone Constructs next. Pop! Out you come, Bone Constructs. Excellent.
The damned stand ready.
Excuse me. Another Sacred Trial. Of that, however, I'm not concerned. We'll begin by using the Murloc Knight once again. We'll then open the gates to summon some Whelps and a random Murloc. Excellent, we've got bonus damage. We could then use Wild Magic again. Resurrection seems pretty good. Excellent. Let's hit that face. Up. And if he plays a minion, it's going to die immediately. There you go, eh? Holding Nova. An interesting decision. Then destroys and trades out. Saboteur. I'm sabotaged right now. He hasn't played another minion yet, though. An interesting choice. Of course, we have the true silver champion, which we will use to strike down our foes quite bravely and boldly. Of course, we need to attack this last, I think. Yes.
For justice.
Justice demands justice. Excellent. Well then drop down the Bone Guard Lieutenant. Probably should have saved that till we had the ability to inspire, but you know, gotta do things right here at KonfluxGames. I mean, wrong. I hope the Sacred Trial actually goes off at some point. Gonna activate. Lucas Champion, of course, triggers. It's gonna then play the Bone Golems, Constructs. Don't think that activates Sacred Trial. Interestingly enough. Obviously we'll need to kill the Lucas Champion this turn. Consecration, of course, is well received. We could, however, attempt to risk the games a bit. We'll start with, we could start with Consecration first. Then we'll use Poison Cloud to destroy all of those. Then we could summon some Bone Golems. Then we'll use some Wild Magic. Get ourselves some Excavated Evil. And then we'll hit face. Excellent. We're doing well, I think, in my opinion. We've got the ability to burst him down pretty quickly. Of course, this Excavated Evil can clear the field, if it comes necessary. Oh, Web Wrap, haven't seen that one yet. They may have added a few more boss hero powers since last time. This is a repeat Brawl, of course, which is quite understandable considering everyone's been on holidays. Looks like we get that slime back in our hand. It's going to open the gates now. Fortunately, however, this clears his own field, so that's pretty good. All other minions? It is all other minions. Okay. He doesn't actually play a minion though, so therefore this won't activate. Sweet.
Quickly.
That you must. You can open the gates again. Pop! What do we draw? We draw Nexus Champion Saran, an interesting choice. We've got this Excavated Evil, so clearing the field isn't an issue. This is more of an issue to me. So we can deal 6 damage to it, but we take a ton of damage doing so. Like we have to True Silver Champion it. Don't know if we can take that much damage. The alternative is to risk things like Activate. We've got Excavate Evil first, then Activate. Could work, I guess. I don't see us having too many other options though. We just have to hope for Poison Cloud. That'll give us a bit of parity. This gives us a Manus Crystal back.
Not quite what we like.
So these are all dead. Kill this.
For justice.
Oh, dead, yeah. I'm healed first. Excellent. Then we resurrect and in turn. Oh, I'm dead anyway. Oh well.
Well played.
Tried! Wouldn't have helped. But there was logic. The Magmatron was the issue. The double Magmatron, rather. Alright, let's give it another go. Alright. Let's do it. So, we will throw this deck out and create a new deck. A deck using the power of the mage. The magic. Okay. There are things that we can use that will be quite powerful here with the power of the mage. Let's inspire ourselves first. Get that Dalaran Aspirant in there. That's good. We've got some rating, some next to Champion Sarad. That's reading, rather. Gotta have one Kodo Rider just for good luck. Maybe the Bone Guard Lieutenants and maybe the Mookla's Champion as well. So this creates some burst of the 5-drop slot. This is good, some solid cards. Okay, it took a while to click that actually. So gotta have that Archmage Antonidas, the Ethereal Conjurer, Flame Strucker. What else could we have? Animated Armor seems good. Water Elementals. Okay, we need some early game drops. The Forgotten Torches seem good to have. Fallen Hero. I got the one Fallen Hero that isn't gold. This guy needs to be disenchanted. Yeah, get down on my deck. Excellent. Alright, and what else? Probably need some spells. Even though we're going to be generating our own, we need some that can be souped up by the power of these, you know, Dalaran Aspirants. It's going to be quite significant, quite meaningful. Frost bolts, of course. Probably need to have that ice block because it's going to be dangerous out here in the wild. Cone of Cold, of course. Fireballs are a classic. Got that Archmage Antonidas though, so that's going to be keeping us in good stead. We probably need some card draw because we're dead. That seems like a deck that I should probably put more thought into, but I'm not going to. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll be measured. We'll put into heal bots. We'll take out a champion, put in a heal bot. Take out, keep it random. Take out the animated armor and put in a heal bot. There you go. Done. I'm so done. Alright. Ready to challenge him to a game whenever we're ready. Let's do it. It's time to sweep up that minion dust. And of course, gather the spectators so they can view, such as yourself, of course. Handsome or beautiful, whatever you are. Let's have the obligatory mirror match. It's going to be powerful.
They already have.
That they have. Got to keep that Archmage Antonidas and that Nexus Champion Sarad. We'll throw back the others and get some different cards. We're going to get higher drops than those. No, we got the Dalaran Aspirant. That's important. We need to keep this guy alive. Okay, Aspirant, let's do it.
Happy feasting, Challenger. Happy feasting, Challenger. Nothing can stop me. Nothing. Happy feasting, Challenger.
Excellent. We could Mihi Smash immediately, but we're not going to do that. We need to somehow protect this Dalaran Aspirant. I just have a dream of this guy being plus 20 spell damage and then just fireballing him in the face. It's probably not going to work though, because Scionox usually knows what he's doing. But when have we let that stop us, eh? Kill this guy. There you go. This is much better hero power. I'm going to draw 2 cards, that's good. I've always enjoyed drawing 2 cards. Okay. Bone Guard Lieutenant, down you come. It's now Poison Cloud you. Get ourselves to be a 3/3. Of course, there's no hero power, you know, pinging to worry about, so at least we have a stronger minion on the board. We can now begin to decimate everything he plays. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be effective. And we've got the ability to partially heal our Bone Guard Lieutenant as everything proceeds smoothly. It depends what cards he has in his hand, of course. Oh, he's going to Forgotten Torch me. No! You'll regret that, Scionox. That you will. For now, I'll play my Dalaran Aspirant.
Knowledge is power, and I have a lot.
That you do. That you do. Let's keep going, shall we? If he doesn't actually play any minions, we'll just Zero Conjurer. Well, that'll work out. Double Dalaran Aspirant. Oh wow, it changed that way, does it? Cheers. Wow, that's not great. Why don't you draw a card as well? You'll really enjoy that. Then you're just gonna bump, aren't you? Actually, I suppose you can't kill it, so it's probably just gonna go face. Yeah, the face makes sense. Makes sense to me. Do we get anything sweet? We do not. Okay. We're gonna start with some decimation, if you know what I mean. It's a shame we don't have the coin for that cone of cold. That would have been great. Alright, well, let's decimate. Excellent. He learns. He learns so much.
So, here's where you're wrong.
Bop. Oh, you want to duplicate that, do you? I knew you would. All spells cost 3 less. Do they now? Huh. Well. Bang! Take that. He's frozen now. It's probably gonna have to kill it just to not die immediately. Oh, the cone of cold. We need to keep our Dollar and Aspirants alive to win the game. They're a victory condition. Well, at least our spells are still cheap. We can just play the Conjurer and then leave it at that. Well, actually, good old Nexus champion Sirad. Oh, not the end. You always want the end to be coming. Good old Archmage Antonidas, he needs that spell fighter. You gonna play this anyway, just to see what happens? Maybe. The answer's no, apparently. We got Torch though. Got some options. 3 damage. If we get a 4 damage spell, we could kill it. It's just silly. We'll see if we get Hulk Smash. That's the real question. Echo Badiv though. Oh, there we go. Hulk Smash. Excellent. Pop. Sweet. Next turn, we'll throw down the Della and Aspirant and start popping out some spells. Well, possibly Nexus champion Sirad. Hopefully, that's nothing nasty. We got some plans, that's for sure. A water elemental. I'll add that to my inventory. Oh, now the poison cloud. That's probably going to be coming out as well. Fortunately, I have decimate.
Interesting.
That it is. It's always interesting to play around with flames. Flames. It's an 8-8. There's the flame strike. No more free spells for you though, son. Okay, what do we got? Well, we can almost deal with this. Or we can, we just hit this and then it's fine. So that's no problem. So what's the rest of our move going to be? We're going to start with that Ethereal Conjurer, I think. No, we're going to throw down our own Raider. That's the play. Mind you, if it's another Raider, we can't handle that. We're going to throw down the Lieutenant. In case that's Mirror Entity, and it's not. That's okay. Okay. Next, I believe we're going to need to use the Hero Power. Yes. Oh, and we're looking Major Domo as well. Well, we will Major Domo.
For the Major Domo.
Get ourselves to 3-4 territory. Oh, we'll pop that. Pop! Sweet. 3-4 and a 3-3. He can still trade out to kill the 3-4. It'll take his slimes, but at least, you know, there's a choice now. He can either kill the Major Domo, or the Flame Waker Acolyte, or Flame Walker Acolyte, sorry. Yes, we will get our own Conjurers out, don't you worry. It's actually a surprisingly decent card. We're not going to use Web Wrap on it, that's for sure. Oh, the Flame Cannon. That's a good play. Fortunately, we have Forgotten Torch, it's fine. Oh, look at that. There's the Roaring Torch. Okay, well...
Let's negotiate. You can see and hold to the point.
That seems good. Got ourselves Nexus Champion Sarad, a man who can easily snowball and just straight up win us the game. We got the Roaring Torch already. We just need a few more spells of damage, and the ability to use this Echo of Medivh to copy our Dalaran Aspirant. Another one of those spell discount guys would be great. See what Pylon gives us. If he gives us a free, you know, I don't know, good minion, that'd be nice. Of course, we do have the good old Archmage Antonidas in the hand. We only need, like, 2 more fireballs. So, certainly possible. Archmage into Roaring Torch, into Arcane Intellect following turn. We certainly have the ability to kill our opponent, let's just put it that way. And of course this could give us all manner of spells, good old energy camel action. It's running out of time, Scionox. Oh, you're gonna polymorph me? It's one of my favourite cards. And he's immediately polymorphed. There's the second Roaring Torch. Bop! Alright, well.
You require my assistance.
I actually thought I had 10 mana, but I don't. So there you go. It'll freak him out if nothing else, and I can just echo him back immediately. Well, straight up, if he doesn't have an answer, he loses. That's it. This is like worst hero power, he says. Because the sheep plus 2 torches and a fireball kills him, so... Good old sheep, eh? That polymorph was a bad move, Scionox. About coughing. The weapon's changed, we can't actually see it behind my name here. Oh wow, they did a like, I forgot about you. Pylon. Let's get ourselves a Moothless Champion, shall we? We can decimate now. It's not too bad. Is it the spell one? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
There we go.
Put a kink in your plans.
Now it's actually okay. So, what we do is this. The Ethereal Conjurer. Into a Frostbolt. There we go. Then we drop down this Dalaran Aspirant just because we can.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
Then we'll let go of Medivh. We actually didn't need the Dalaran Aspirant. We'll then draw 2 cards for free, which includes another Frostbolt and an Arcane Missiles. Now it's time to play these cards. So we'll begin with using the Arcane Missiles. Then we'll Frostbolt the face. Then we need to do this properly. Then we'll Roaring Torch the face. Then we'll Roaring Torch the face. And he's on 1 damage. That's unfortunate. 1 more turn then. We got another Conjurer. There's hope. Of course he could just overwhelm the board with all these ridiculous hero powers, but can he deal that much damage this quickly? That's the question. No, he's already traded. There you go. Gonna Hulk smash my poor Dalaran Aspirant. It's a shame I didn't have enough mana to activate this. The Sabotage did actually work, because otherwise I would have had that extra point of spell power. So the Dalaran Aspirant works, guys. It's great. Got another Major Domo. Oh, he's got the heal box. There you go. Don't you worry, we've got a plan. It's called just top decking fire. But we'll see what happens, okay? So we're gonna well, hang on. This makes it a 7 damage attack. We need a bit better than 7. Let's just see what happens.
Knowledge is power, and I know a lot.
Let's get rid of that 2/6. That seems good.
I learn.
Let's get ourselves some Pylon. Good old Reno Jackson didn't do much.
I learn.
And destroy a card. Boom. Pop.
I learn.
Of course this now becomes the thing to kill. We got 3 spell damage. There you go. Does he have enough damage to finish me? Probably does. He probably got Fire Blast. Oh, so frustrating. There's Frostbolt and Frostbolt Torch. Animated Armor.
Well played.
Oh, it's a Frostbolt. The Animated Armor would be a good play, actually. There you go. Scionox bringing the wins today. Hopefully it continues to bring the wins when we play some Mirrors of the Storm later. That'd be good, actually. But otherwise, if you like this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up. A thumbs up for the Dalaran Aspirant, because that guy, he knows a lot. Otherwise, though, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more Hearthstone and other gaming content. And I'll see you next time here at KonfluxGames. Thank you.